Guess who's back in action with new streaming? Well, kind of old stream, but you kind of get the idea, the whole gist. Welcome back to Co-Master Gaming's channel. I'm your host for the evening stream, Co-Master Gaming. And we are back in Mystery Case Files number 12, Key to Ravenhearst. Now, before we proceed with the game here, I just want to take a bit of time and a few minutes to express how sorry I am for neglecting my duties as being a channel distributor or a content creator on YouTube. I know it's been kind of lonely without me for a couple of years, but I've been trying to be sure that I get most of my work done and making sure that my parents are pleased with me. But everything else is going okay. I just want to tell you guys that I miss you guys so much, and that I know that I got a lot of streaming left to go, but I gotta first get ready for school because it's coming up really ahead of me. My school semester is going to begin in 2 days, and I'm going to be so excited to see my new classes. So before we begin, I'm going to ask you guys how you guys have been doing so far, if we can get a few members in. But that's okay if we don't get too many in. Just want to be sure to see some of my favorite guys here. Just want to express to you all that I'm doing alright, and that I'm back in action. So, if I remember correctly where we left off, it's been a while since I've been to the Ravenhearst game. Key to Ravenhearst, this is the fourth one in the Ravenhearst saga for Mystery Case File games. So far, all I know is that Alistair Delmar, our arch nemesis from the previous two games for Fate's Carnival and Dire Grove Secret Grove, has been responsible of many malicious crimes. He actually tortured carnival workers at Fate's Carnival, and Eve, and tried to bring out a crazy feud between Mistwalkers and hunters in a village. It was crazy back then. But we believe that this is going to strike me where it hurts the most. Ravenhurst Mansion. And where it's been resurfaced again. We notice that these mysterious workers have been reconstructing the place, and it's still up for reconstruction, even though most of the museum seems to be complete. But we've actually noticed a bit of crazy notice when we saw two identical women. That's right, two identical women. One of them is the wife of Benedict Caldwell, a famous architect who had some strange illness problems. The other one is her sister. We don't know much about her information, but we're going to find out about this room. But before I proceed, I'm going to quick use the restroom just to be sure I'm prepared, and then we'll continue on with the game. Alright, got out of the restroom, so we can proceed. Don't forget that right now it's actually a new year since we've just entered 2024, and I'm really hoping that we get through to a really good hopes and dreams for everyone around us. Not just me personally, but for all newcomers around the world. I know the past couple of years have been really difficult with COVID and the writer's strike and what's been going on, but we can't let that crush us now. From now on, we got to focus on our own personal dreams and be sure we have them with a tight grasp, okay? So, if I remember correctly, we're in the bedroom, the master bedroom. So, this is the room that we came in, and we noticed that somehow there used to be a wall here, but in the previous video, in case you missed it, we found a panel that slid all the way down, revealing this section of the room. So, if I remember correctly, I actually looked at that. Is there anything else I missed? Okay, so secret room. Yeah, there was another room next here. Okay. I don't think I've seen this yet. Symbols and numbers, have I seen these before? Okay. So that's Atlas. He was said in Greek mythology that he once held up the sky. This cabinet looks identical to this one. These symbols look familiar. This is the wind symbol, but it's actually a 3. Circle with the roof on top, that's 2. And a square with a dot inside, that's 5. Not that I'm complaining. They hid the cone in the plain sight. It's triangle, square, circle. Yep. Is that it? Triangle, square, circle? Hang on, let me just take a look again. So, circle's last, triangle's first, square's second. 3, 5, 2. Got it. I'm really fond of escape rooms, those of you who are new to this. Okay, so we got a globe. So, it's an earth model. Well, let's see, what else do I have? I got a hair clip. I got fake blood. I got a piano key. A jar opener. And an ordnate plaque. Okay, let's check out the secret room. But before we check it out, I want to address a few things. So we got a map here. So basically, find a way to call the elevator and descend into the there's underground. That's something we really got to do. So we're inside the mansion, or the newly rebuilt mansion. Dawn, so good to see you again. It's been a while. So during my stream, I'm going to be shouting out to you guys as well. So right now, what I'm currently doing, in my spare time, I've been actually writing some fanfic of my own, like my friends have been doing. Because we're actually a group of friends who actually met on Discord and on social media, and we actually love the series so much. But unfortunately, recently, it developed into something a little bit differently later on. But I'll explain later. So this is the secret room. So we got some kind of model here. What exactly is this room supposed to be about? Okay, so we got models, we got cabinet drawers, we got a voodoo doll, looks like on the cabinet here. In case you don't know who Don exactly is, he's one of my friends. He's also known as one of the Mad Hatters. We call ourselves that because of our notorious leader, Phil of Hats. He's the one who actually got inspired by these games. And we actually decided to make a group out of it. Okay, so I forgot we're looking for dark omens, these raven symbols. Huh. According to this, we got about 10 left. That's pretty impressive. We don't have many rooms left. Okay. Judging by the keys, the piano makes some strange music. Okay. Okay, do I know the order? That's the problem. So I have the piano key, even though this looks a bit off. So, where am I supposed to find the code? It's here. Alistair's welcome home present. They might have failed you, but they are still family. Alistair Dalmar, like I said, he is basically the main enemy in this game. Even though we haven't seen him yet, we have met him in the past. They might have failed you. What they mean, they have failed you. A welcome home present to Alistair? This must be his grand design. Skeletons in the closet. Ugh. Charles and Victor Dalmar. This is Alistair's son, Charles, and this is his grandson, Victor. Okay, I see the omen, but I can't reach it. We got a fake heart. Does a fake heart pump fake blood? Fake blood, huh? We do have fake blood right here. I think this is what we need it for. But what's that going to do? I don't want to raise the dead. This does not get me pumping. Keeping the remains of your father and brother in the closet is a very Dalmar thing to do, actually. I would never have thought Charles was the father of the twins. That's the Dalmars for you. Always a surprise. Interesting note. In Return to Ravenhearst, Charles was never really considered the actual father of the twins, Charlotte and Gwendolyn Somerset, which is their real name. There we go. So now we got 9 Harbingers left, Dark Omens. Okay, now let's see. What else can I look around for? We still need the code for that piano, whatever that thing is. I don't know what that's going to do exactly, but it's got to do something. Can't see the notes here. Okay. Divination by planets, eh? The rings will be fully without the moon. Oh. So they do need the moon, but we managed to find the globe. Okay. What the... I see something here. I better write this down. Okay, let's see. So we got circle with that. Okay, we got a cross. We got an arch. Looks like a key of some sorts. And a box. Okay. This is Rose Somerset. What's she doing here? But it looks like something goes in the center. Is this really Rose Somerset? That doesn't look like her. The hairstyle looks off. Does this ornate plaid really go here? I don't know. It doesn't actually match the shape. But let's just see. What? You gotta be kidding me. There was no way they could actually work. The shape doesn't even fit. I don't believe it. Rose's innocent daughters are of the Dalmar bloodline. Charlotte, Gwendolyn, Rose? I don't believe it. How is that possible? The two beauties became a gruesome twosome. What happened to them? So we got Victor's hair. How did they manage to snatch the hair off of there? The lunatic of the family, impressive considering the competition, and poor Rose. Rose is the mother of Charlotte and Gwendolyn. Charles fathered the daughters. He couldn't protect them from the madness that runs through their veins. Oh, man. How can these girls be related to him? This doesn't make any sense. These locks of hair are a pledge and a guarantee to our family. Our research is finally in its final stages. Soon we'll be together in eternal life. Oh, God. These guys are trying to find life because of a reason. Mania for eternal life is definitely a Dalmar family trait. Yeah. Okay, so we got this code now. I gotta memorize it so I can put it on here. Okay, let's see. I think this is the first one. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Oh, whoops. Darn it. I gotta play the cipher symbol by symbol. That was the wrong one. What's that again? Oh, archway. Got it. Got it. Ah, it seems to open up here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so hidden object scene. Alright. So, oh, I totally forgot there's a morphin in here. So, in each one of these scenes, there's a morphin in case you don't remember from the previous one. The previous video. So we got a skeleton, we got a clown, soldiers. Sometimes these guys can come out in many forms. It depends on what they look like. I don't see a lot of items here. The words in red, if I remember correctly, they have to be accessed somehow. Different screens here, huh? Start with this one. So how does this work? By using the presented function to select the illuminated tiles. Oh, do I just hold and drag? Okay, I guess I do. So we gotta make that image? Huh, that seemed to work. So we got a xylophone, and is there anything else in here? Oh, no, not yet. What's this? Huh, it's no surprise that there's a passageway behind the fireplace. Classic secret passage here. Okay, so I guess I gotta solve all these to find all the objects. And hopefully I can find that morphin object too. Okay, let's see. Plus times. I'm not sure if I know what this means. I guess I gotta do this. Okay. Nope, that was wrong. Okay. What if I add in the squares, but eliminate the other? Is that how it's supposed to work? Oh, there we go. Okay, second room. Down here. Okay, guitar. Huh. For such a small thing, this looks more like a musical-themed house. Do these girls still play with dolls? It's kind of weird. Now, where's that morph? I can't seem to find it still. Maybe it's in here. Okay, so add. This seems pretty simple. Perfect. Huh. More music theme. So we got a living room, we got a bedroom, we got a music room. I mean, this is where all the instruments belong. No. Yep. That's a Balzal key. I think that's Spanish or Mexican, I think. Or Asian, I can't remember. There was a chainer for a reason. Metronome. Oh, we got the harp. Oh, we got married. We got those model dances in there. Oh, that is weird. Hey, Gamer Girl Detective. Yep, it's true. Your favorite boy is back. I know it's been a while since we last played that. So, we're trying to be sure that we take it easy. Can you guys hear me okay? Yep, I know there's a morphin object. I read you. If you can help me point it out, this will be really helpful. Usually I'm really good with these. So, let's see. Okay. Now, I know the last couple of objects, the last two here, the treble clef and the flute, they're inside of whatever this thing is. Okay, excellent, you can hear me. Okay. So, we checked these three rooms, but nothing yet. Let's just solve this puzzle and then we can figure out where the morphin object is. Okay, this time we got a bit of addition, then subtraction. Maybe I need to cover the whole box area, then remove this one. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So it's a bathroom. That's what this is. Okay. The map on the top left, the paper on the left side has attracted my attention. Is it now? Oh yeah, it is attracting your attention. Very smart move. Well done. Thanks to you, we're about halfway through the Morphin objects. 8 out of 16. Marvelous job. Okay, so we got the treble clef. Now the only thing left is the flute. Wait a second. I think I recognize this Raven anywhere. Does anyone recognize this Raven? Craven? I just like making a joke out of them. Okay, we got a flute here. So it's behind the mirror. Okay, so it's the ribbon that we need. Here we go. Not sure what we need the ribbon for, but I'm betting it's going to come in handy at some point. Okay, in any case, I think we're done. Donatos? Yeah, my bet's exactly. Alistair's pet familiar. Well, a cursed familiar. It's more like it. So, what am I supposed to do now? So, we got some kind of doll arm. So, let's look at the map. Okay, so we got two things here. We got the panic room and the bathroom. The bathroom is closest to us, so let's go investigate there. Might have missed a lot of clues. Okay. Yes, the washing machine. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, these buttons don't do anything. Yeah, but who puts a doll arm for a handle anyway? So let's put this here, and I don't know if this is going to actually open it, but when we tried the first one, it just goes through a rinse cycle. Nothing important. Maybe the second one can open it. Okay, seriously, there was a handle there and I could have opened it, but it takes a doll's arm to open it? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to sort that later. Dear sis, you might be in the lead, but I'm closing in on you fast. I was on watching the lighthouse last night. The weather was perfect. A storm was gathering and a thick fog shrouded the sea. It wasn't long before I received a distress call from a ship. I followed our procedures and guided them towards the rocks. They didn't stand a chance. Not only that when I went to inspect the shipwreck, I found a living, breathing captain. He crawled from the wreck like a rat asking for help, and so I helped him with a baseball bat. See a bit of rhyme there for there. 6-5 for you, but I'm catching up. Wow. They still like the competition. So this correspondence here proves that they were responsible for the wreckages, the shipwrecks outside the estate. They made the lighthouse as part of the whole procedure. This proves who caused the shipwrecks. Those twins certainly have a malicious idea of competition. So we got a crescent moon. I think this is what we need. And a game token. Why do we need a game token? That makes no sense. So I think there was one thing back here that still needed something. It was a moon. So let's go put this back. I was actually expecting a rounder moon than a crescent moon, but this will work. So we did all that to get the sun, which is a star, not a planet. Whoa. Where am I going? So I'm in the anteroom. The X is my current location. The exclamation mark tells me what I have something to do, like an active task. And the question mark is basically the objective. It's what I need to do. So this is the anteroom. The only thing that's left to do here is this. Mighty secrets revealed in the bright light sun. Those fish are shifty, like regulars must be getting to me. Yeah, I don't trust their teeth. Not at all. Okay, so we got a plastic pipe. The reaching pole, so I'm missing the hook only. So maybe I can attach this rim for now? We still need something to attach it with, but I don't quite remember needing something to reach with. If I remember correctly, this is Benedict's study. This is where he had that crazy meltdown with his brain. He was gathering ideas and trying to write them down, but he was lost sight of his research. And I totally forgot. This door is the same door that we actually tried to look in through. And this is where Benedict's wife, or supposed wife, might have tried to shut me out. Wow, that water looks beautiful out there. So here's the panic room. The map said I did have something to do here. And that was... Oh, I gotta cut the speaker off the radio. Okay. It's a good thing I found these scissors. So basically, in case of emergency situation. Now, this room here looks awfully familiar with the one back at the asylum that we saw from the third Ravenhearst game. I think Charles actually got influenced by the room. Because he did mention that he got around the asylum pretty well during his time as an inmate. So I think this is where Charles got the idea of building it. I have to find an access card to access the security cameras. This might have connection to most of the house. Can't read the news here. That is not a safe way to make toast. Ah, darn, the toaster switch is jammed. Even if I turn this knob, it won't work. That's why we're going to need something to carefully pull it out. Wait, do we have to cool it out? How is the fork still attached to the handle? It might have melted, perhaps. So we got a reaching pole. Now what do we need to do? Wait, I missed something back here in the bathroom? Huh, what did I miss? I got the washing machine. Was there anything else I missed? Okay, nothing in the cabinet. Nothing by the window. Nothing in top. Oh, I don't even want to look in there. Ugh, gross. Oh, there's something in the drain. I gotta snag it somehow. A hair clip? This is the only thing I can. What about the jar opener? No, I gotta rethink this. Does this work? No, it's too big. The hair clip. There we go. So we've got 2 out of 3 tiles. I'm not sure what those tiles are for. But soon maybe I have a chance. Okay, it looks like the only other active task I can do is something in the aviary. An aviary is where it's like a dovecote. It's where you house a lot of birds. There's something back there. The ladder's already unstable. I'm not taking any chances trying to reach that far. Even if the ladder was stable, I can't reach it there. That's what the reaching pole is for. We need something long and sturdy to pull that out. So we got the third tile and a magnet. Not sure what the magnet's going to be useful for, but I'd rather solve the puzzle in here rather than out in the rain. So, let's see, what else does our map say? There's no active objectives here. Is there anything I missed? So I got achievements, we got the hint. Wait, Alistair's Enigma. Oh my god, how did I miss this? Basically, we've been tagged.
Detective, you can't stop my plans.
Okay, apologies. So, this actually came into contact with us a couple of times. Every man is born a simple blank slate. A limitless possibility unbound by fate. So basically, this right here, this poem, I gotta actually use these tiles to complete the puzzle. So basically, he scattered puzzle pieces to each one of his pieces of his puzzles everywhere around the estate. And so far, I think I've accomplished 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, and this is number 5. These tiles here belong here. Oh, crud. It's a memory game. I gotta match the pieces. Find all the pairs and don't get dizzy. What does he mean by get dizzy? So I know that's a lighthouse and this is a crystal ball. How long until you begin to feel its cold grip consuming and abolishing you? The ultimate fate to escape it, to live anew. Now there's no design but the one you make.
There's no escape this time.
Some of these symbols look familiar. Like the lighthouse, the number 13, there was a raven in the crystal ball. Yep, this is definitely related to Return to Ravenhearst. Good eye there. But what I don't recognize, it's not the ship here. Oh, crud. Okay, here's Metafate's eye. That's going to come in handy. Yeah, this teddy bear. The only case scenario that this could be related to... I don't remember a gas mask. Was there a mystery case for this game that required a mask? If it was swamp gas, then it would make sense. Yeah. You know what we haven't done quite yet, even though we already did something related to a hospital? Yeah.
You won't win.
We'll see about that. Flawless. Got it.
Can you reach the lower levels? Do you dare to know how deep my design goes? Come. I'll be waiting for you in the flesh.
Oh, God, please, no. No way am I ever going to see him again in the flesh. That's just too creepy. Who knows what's lurking below in the lower levels? I don't really have a choice but to find out. Mrs. Caldwell. So, her name got altered twice. First, it was from Somerset to Dalmar, and then from Dalmar to Caldwell. But I think this is just part of the ruse here. This symbol looks familiar, the glow and this line here between the shallow hand. It looks like the Omega symbol. I can't quite tell, but eternal sand flows in the hourglass of death. Each grain numbered till your last breath. While your but pawns in the harbinger's hands, when her number comes, he commands. Such is the destiny of all. To cross the threshold, how can a mortal shy away from the fate foretold? To avoid death's gaze, so unbearable to behold. Dare to look into those eyes filled with star void. Until the flow stops and death is destroyed, until you become the Arbinger himself. A.D. The screens of the Enigma surrounded by skeletal hands. Almost. So it looks like the next puzzle piece is a skeleton hand. So we have the access card. And somehow I feel like somehow he wants us to see this. This is part of his plan. The question is why? Okay, there are only 3 levels. How far could it be? How hard could it be? Okay, nope, nope. Okay, this room looks completely different. This has to be below what's down there. I see pods in what looks like a sinkhole, but I don't recognize it. Whoa, okay, I don't... What was that? I'll just change the channel now. See no evil and all that. It looks like those 3 rooms are the only ones here. Okay, so here's the elevator. Now I gotta find a way to open the doors. Finally! Now, whatever horrors Oscar conjured, it's time to face them. So, we don't have much time. Hopefully we can still save those people. Still save Benedict. So, the elevator. Okay. What is with this message here? Wait, it says SOMD? I can't quite read it. It almost looks like sand? Sand? Is that it? I can't quite read it, but seriously, oh my god, the automaton on the left? Oh my god, this is another callback to Return to Ravenhearst. There used to be an elevator man in here, but it was dead. It's been replaced with an automaton. So, how do we access the elevator? I can't quite access the panel here, but... Oh, we gotta use the automaton? The controls for the elevator are linked to the automaton, but I'm not going there without the code. I'm already on the first level. So it looks like we're going downwards. Oh, crap. We need the code in order to access this. That's the wrong code. I gotta try again. This one doesn't do anything unless I have the access part. Okay, this one requires a different code because there are 2 separate levels. Maybe this phone can help. Ah, darn it, the speaker's busted. It's a good thing I got this replacement.
Emergency message. The soul collector is operational. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. To access the complex, answer the following security question.
The following security question. What is it?
We, too, are united by blood. 1 dwells within the darkness. From 6, we trace the lineage. 4 will live. 4 are under dark wings.
I'm not sure what that means. 2 are united by blood. So, I think it has to do with the bondage. 1 dwells within the darkness. Probably one that's really evil. From 6, we trace the lineage. There has to be 6 family members, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that can't be right. That's 7. 4 will live, 4 are under dark wings. Odd. The machine Benedict mentioned is already operational. The downwards must be speeding up their plans. The numbers here represent the code. 21644. It's not a security question, it's a security riddle. 21644. You have to pay attention to the numbers. Okay, so I gotta add this. 2, shift, 1. Okay. 4. 1 more. Perfect. Got it. Okay, before we enter this the pod storage, or whatever this place is, we gotta find this Craven buddy. The Raven collectible. I know there's one in here. Usually be covered by wings, but Okay, let's see what we got. No, no, no. It was in the tray. How did I not see that? Pod storage. Okay. Oh man, I got a bad feeling about this. What the heck? Oh no, Benedict. Another innocent life is taken. Another crime the Delmars will pay for. I wonder if this is his kind. He almost seems peaceful. At least his mental conflict is finally at an end. I swear we'll get these people's peace. I've gone this far, but not taking any certain risks. I gotta switch it off. There's a leak in the pipe system. See that Raven over there? Look at all these people. I can't believe they actually did this. All those workers and all those victims. This is awful. There's gotta be a way how to undo this. This is where we'll start. Oh, we got a beating heart. That is disgusting. Very disturbing, if I might add. Okay, we got a puzzle here. Place all the tokens in the same color in separate tubes. Press on any token at the bottom to select it and then drag it to a tube of your choice. So we'll make this the purple one. We can make this the green one. Okay. We'll make this the yellow one, or orange, or whatever you call it. So this one is set. There. Now, where's that morphin object? I know there's one in here. There we go. And the gloves. Okay. So now we know what to do. This button is 2D, but no metal can resist the forces of nature. That's what the magnet is for. The scale of this tunnel is terrifying. How many pods? How many people? Yeah, this is a really deep complex. Very deep. Yeah, this is one of the scariest adventures anyone could ever be on. I have to install the working controls, but these controls are broken. We can't... The only thing these broken controls are raising is my blood pressure. I need to get these fixed somehow. Broken magnifying glass. It's not going to work without a functional lens. I can twist the pipe all I want, but the pipe is still going to win. It's just like removing a jar lid. I gotta seal the crack before I suffocate. I gotta seal the crack so that way I can pull this. Level 3 access code. I need to mark down the flickering pods. The flickering pods? Collect your pods. Pods 1 to 100, mostly complete, one body missing. The rest are prepared and engaged. And these ones are ready for engagement. Oh my god, they're going to add 42 new victims? And this one's nearly complete? Who's the last body? Frank Lester. Oh man, that worker, the gardener, Lena Caldwell, Benedict's sister. There's the college professor who's been researching about whatever strange appearance has been going on. Agent Barker, man, the one who had his assistants. Benedict Caldwell, we just recently saw. Ah, we're the last one. Reserved for Master Detective. No wonder Alistair didn't want them to hurt me. There's a pot with my name on it. Like that's never going to happen. Quick game of solitaire. Is this really how it works? I guess that's how it works. So we got the blacksmith. I don't know what that's for, but I bet it's going to come in handy. This is the only area we can proceed to. This problem doesn't need solving, it needs dissolving. That's pretty cool. It does have a firm grip, but what does it mean by dissolving? See that sneaky raven hiding behind there? This is one ancient blade. What is this? So, acid. Is that really going to work? Did say dissolving. Oh, yeah, it did have that symbol in there. Is this some kind of metaphor? There's nothing out in the open sea. Smart guy. It's pointing to something. It's pointing to the moon. It's pointing to the Ravenhearst crest. And it's pointing at the statue. A siren statue. Makes sense considering all the shipwrecks they caused. Oh yeah, the Dalmar twins are definitely like sirens. Mermaids here, devilish creatures. They might look beautiful, but don't be fooled by their voices and appearance. They just use that as to lure people to their demises. Man, those seductive beasts. Ugh. Wow, I can't believe I just said that out loud. The Delmars can sue me later for destroying their property. Does the cane work? I mean, huh. How is that underneath there? Another blacksmith. So we gotta find the matching emblem that fits into that belt. I wonder if this is supposed to be the dead mermaid. Anyway, so what else do we have in the inventory? Silicone glue. Oh yeah, it's that quick freezing glue for certain parts of construction. Oh, this will work out great. There. Now we can continue on to the magazine chamber. I'm actually glad how they did the effort of making this animation. This is really cool. The only way to the platform across the ground in Kives. I'm curious, but I'm not stupid. This is the only area I can access for now. The last way to in the set is missing. 15 pounds. Is that what it means? 15 grams? Kilograms? Is that what we're measuring? The center gear's animations look so weird. Yeah, these ones do look weird. I'm talking about this one and these gears here. Those are beautiful. These ones, however, they are confusing. This mechanism is probably powers up that collector of theirs. This thing is too big to sabotage. We'll have to go deeper. Ugh, I can't believe how grotesque this looks. Ugh. Skulls and glooming faces. Yeah, these look very weird. It looks like they're glitching, just twitching back and forth. Even huge cocks have a weak spot and need a sturdy piece of metal. Don't tell me we're going to use the sword here. Yep, gears will be like that. We'll see if our sword can jam the mechanism. Somehow I don't see our thing around here. Huh. Apparently that did the trick. I hope it actually did something for us. It could hinder the progress, but I don't know. Best Cream Co., Manchester, England, thank you for purchasing the Frequotron, the latest in frequency adjustment technology. Included are easy access schematics of various components. If you have any trouble using our top-notch product, please contact our 24/7 customer support. I hope I get to see if the Frequotron is good as advertised. So this is the instruction manual how to operate it, and I think I need to light up all 6 lights. There's a small problem here. The schematics show only 5 lights, but on the left side here there are 6 lights. So we can take a look at this, but we can put this remote here. Okay, so let's see. We can do the switches first. Okay, these 2 down, this one down. That one has to stay up. Yep, that's right. We got 1 light bulb on. Now let's see. The next one, we can do these dials here. So there's 1 at the 50, 1 at the 0, another one at the 70, and this one goes to the 20. 20, 70, that stays all the way to 50. Okay, we got another light fixed. Okay, pink and green, these need to be swapped. Okay, those are established. We're halfway there. Okay, I think we can move this down. This goes turned all the way to the left. This one turns all the way to the right. Okay. So white, blue, either tan or brown, light brown, and then red. Okay. There. Okay, now we got the fuses here. That should do it. Okay, I think we fixed the controls. Now, if we can just find that way we can access another part here, I think it's got to be that platform. Now, let's see if this control works. Yep, it works. The star buckle. I think we can put back on our mermaid friend. What? There we go. I swear these symbols look familiar. The mermaid, the crust, and the moon. See how this skeleton's pointing? It's pointing at certain points. The crest, the statue, and then the moon. Let's try that pattern. Yep, it works. I didn't think that was a morphin object. Classic matching. A cannonball. It's got a number 15 on it. This needs a polishing here. There we go. So we got the cannonball. Okay, so I think this goes here. So we got to add up the weights. So we're going to start with number 65 and then add up further. So 50 and 15. Now I think we're just going to take off 50 and put 40 up there and 30 up here. Because there's nothing else I can add up here besides 20. So 30, 50, that should do it. Here we go, and here's our little Craven buddy. Alright, here's where our blacksmiths go. Okay, let's see what we got. Another kissy note. Charlotte, it took me a lot of tinkering and a lot of hours, but I finally fixed the main axle. Now the machine should function without any issues. So this part is the main axle. As soon as we place our beloved Benedict in the pod and connect it, the revival chamber will start working at full capacity. P.S. Since you lost your cipher for the 3rd level, I left you a spare in the compartment below. Don't lose it again. I'm ahead 7 to 5 now. Try to keep up. Kisses, Gwendolyn. Our beloved Benedict? Oh my god, were these both in love with Benedict? Oh my god, that is really... Oh boy, I don't even want to go there. I just want to forget this note, but this cipher, I want to hold on. Even monsters feel sisterly affection, I guess. I'll be sure to thank her for the cipher later. So, what exactly is the cipher for? Is there anything I missed? Okay, so we got a new section in the map. So here's the balcony, and here's the gear chamber, or the mechanism chamber. The Cliff Terrace is what it's called. So we got the pod storage. This area is the only one left. Here's the code here. Somehow these pods are actually malfunctioning, or someone trying to send a message. Some of those pods are on, but the rest are off. I need to mark down the flickering pods. Here we go. Okay, so I gotta click on the glowing ones. Okay. There's a reason why that pipe is here. There's only 10 here, but only 5 I need. There we go. There we go. So let's see what we got. Good thing we still got this pencil. To gain access for the Chamber of Rebirth, clarify the symbols to determine their worth. Armed with a secret code, descend below, yet be prepared to dwell in the shadow. Without the cipher, the code is just a series of random lines. It's a good thing I got this here. Okay, let's see. So the first one is 3. This is the code for the 3rd level. This one, got that. 5. This is our 3rd number. 6, 0. There we go. So we got 35760. That's the second code. Okay. 3, 5. Does this allow me to subtract 1? Okay, perfect. Excellent. 35760. Okay. Not in debt for never ending life. That's not good. Okay. Alistair's Revival Hall. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Alistair's nearly revived. We gotta shut this down. I have to disable the machine before Alistair comes back to life. They probably lead deeper into the plot complex, but how do I open him? Now, right now is not the time. We gotta disable this as fast as we can. Exactly what I was looking for. Exactly what I was looking for. Tinkering with the mechanism might abort the entire revival process. They made a mistake here. They said exactly what I was looking for. Instead, exactly what I was looking for. So, okay. This is pretty cool. Okay, we need to rearrange the gears. Still, there's one continued pattern. There we go. So progress looks like nearly 60% done. We gotta shut this down. Do these knobs do anything? Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Huh. So click on the knobs did do something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? Something open? Okay, take the squirt from the pipe to the right and put it in the pot and place it in the jar in the upper left corner. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I gotta rearrange it using this clue. Okay, this person is brought down for a reason. Occult technology is not my forte, but this pot should be occupied. Feels like a little unnecessary, but we need to do something. Whoa. Somehow when we added that body into the tank and when it sucked up, it caused this to add a new part of the anatomy structure. First it's the skeletal, now we have the cardiovascular. It's the heart and the brain suction. So far, we're catching up with the progress. We gotta shut it down. Here we go again. Now we got the muscular system. Okay, I guess I gotta just click on each skull until they reach a target. There we go. Now I just need to add another person in here. What am I doing? I'm actually glad they removed the private parts off of this because this would have been freaky. So this key here. Every padlock has a key. Now I'm betting there's a reason why there's a locked cage here. We need to rearrange this so that way there's not a single image on each section. Here we go. Abortion completed. Somehow he looks very young.
No, how dare you!
Alistair's still alive and he's getting wet. Gotta get out of here. This can't be good.
This body is so frail.
Grandfather, don't despair. You're still strong. We'll finish your design.
This is not good. He's getting wet. I gotta get out of here before I drown. So I gotta do this code here. But which one? I guess I'll do the one on the left first. So I guess I gotta push these pins up here until they lock into place. Oh, glad that was a lucky guess. Way too close. Alistair hasn't regained his full powers. There's still a chance. Even though we escaped the pop, we still got a chance of beating him. Ugh, the brain-filled experiments. What was I expecting? The flowers and cute knickknacks? Wow. Failed experiments. How many attempts did they try to deal with this guy? Betting the skull is no beauty either. It's missing something important. This thing is jammed. The metal must have been corroded by the fumes. It's already soft to the touch. I wonder if I can cut the chain. Okay. Somehow cutting that chain actually opened the gates. Crossroad Hall. Whatever Alistair planned on doing, it has already begun. I gotta hurry. The antechamber. I don't believe it. We're back in this place again. I can't believe the legendary antechamber is back. So, we gotta figure out what to do. I hear some rumbling, but whatever it is, it's gotta stop. So we got a skull here. The statue must represent the harbinger of death, minus a seal. So here's our crow buddy. Still got 3 more to go. We're very close. This statue looks like a seeker of knowledge. Death, knowledge. That's the difference between these two, but they both represent Dalmor very well. These are talismans. So I gotta find the correct piece for that door. This door needs tubes, it looks like. There's nothing to direct the flow. And this one, united as in life, so in death, as in pain, so in love, our great family shall soon be eternal. Is Alistair trying to resurrect his whole family? This would be bad. Very bad. I can replace the lens here. This could be our actual magnifying glass that we take on every case. The knowledge repository. Looks like some kind of library research center of black magic. Not your everyday furnace, but this thing requires 2 horns. Okay, I know there's a book missing here. After years of research, endless tests, and countless failures, we finally found a solution. We already have the equipment we need. It's only a matter of rearranging and modifying it all. Soon, we'll test our theory. If we succeed, our quest is at an end. Grandfather will turn from beyond, and the world will know his wrath. Gwendolyn and Charlotte, August 14th, 2015. Recorded for posterity. It's crazy that our owls have to admire the Dalmar's perseverance. This is nuts. Flying hourglass. If I remember correctly, you find this over every tombstone, I believe. Tis tis, someone didn't return a book from the collection. I think that's how you say it. There's our Raven buddy again. Some sort of effigy, I'm guessing, but it was never finished. This is where the talismans go. So here's our skeleton hand. I think we can actually put in the enigma.
There's no escape this time.
Hello, Anka Purja Atang. It's good to see you. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Like this video. If you want. Okay. So far, we just entered another puzzle. Position the tiles. The number on each tile indicates how many tiles must be adjacent to it. Okay, so now I'm starting to get it. The number of tiles around this thing.
It's futile, you see.
I gotta find a way how to separate these. Somehow. Okay, so we're just down to these two. Now we're just down to one. I feel like we're so close. Mm.
It's futile, you see.
Got it! Finally!
Such a pity. You came even closer than I thought you would. But it's too late. Far too late.
Oh, wow. That was a little tricky, but I got through. I did come even closer than he thought, but it's not too late. Never too late. As long as I'm alive, there's still hope of stopping you. So far, we got a Ravenhearst. We don't know where that's going to be put, but hopefully this can be used for good. That's where the winged hourglass goes. And here are the missing portraits. There are tiny cutouts on the paintings, but I can barely see them. Too bad I can't tell which one is which. But this one I do recognize. There's some kind of symbol there. I can't quite remember what it is. Even the most talented artist can't disguise the weaknesses of the Dalmars. Charles Dalmar is evident. His eyes betray him. Emma Ravenhearst, so vibrant, full of life before Charles claimed her. This was intentionally damaged. A proud mother always keeps her children close to heart and mind. It's only a matter of figuring out which symbol belongs to which child. I know this one belongs to Victor. That one's Charlotte. And that's Gwendolyn. Okay. So, here we go. The third proof is the 17th century, a folktale told to me by a key informant, Mr. Cormac, a 92-year-old resident of NW17. While many details are lost in time, the most important describes a place where the dark arts were practiced, causing its eventual destruction. Armed with all this evidence, I intend to undertake an expedition to the alleged location of NW17 and prove its existence once and for all. Professor Dr. John R.A. Yeller, Ph.D. M.A. Manchester. After all I've been through tonight, I'm almost ready to believe Yeller's claims about the lost towns. Huh. I wonder if the NW17 is one of the ships that disappeared. It has to be. I don't see the morphin object yet. There we go. Simple rotation puzzle, too easy. So we got a feather and a crystal left. Okay, something to open this with. Don't want to put my hand in there. Good thing this is on the other side of the flame. Whew! So we got a skull disc. Betting this goes on the statue here. Moon and stars. It caused some of the decorations to pop open. This one leads to the laboratory. Wow. What kind of horrendous acts were committed here? Oh my god, this is more than a crime against humanity. It's a crime against nature itself. Look at this. This is horrifying. So we got a book. I'm not sure what that's for. Wait, the book goes in the knowledge repository. I've seen this handle before. This skull might come in handy. Somehow. So I know we need some kind of anatomy man. But I dread to see what's in there. See if I can find the Raven. Oh, he was in the cage. Only one more to go. They might have a lot of casts to set the bones of their disfigured experiments. So what's this? Plaster. Okay, so this is where we need to put the cogs, but it's not going to be enough. I need a belt. Yep, we're near the end of the game, I believe. So we need to get to the revival hall. The skull belongs here. even though it doesn't look connected, does make sense. So we got a skeleton key. If I remember correctly, skeleton keys were said to actually open any lock. Let's hope the rumors are true. We're obviously making a lizard. Now that's impressive. Secret alcoves are all the rage with villains these days. Okay, I guess this is where our skeleton keys go. So let's see what we got. Oh, you did subscribe to me. I totally forgot you did. Thank you. Anyway, my dears, by the virtue of your endeavors, my return from the darkness is imminent. Prepare for my arrival in the manner described below. As death claims a human being, two processes begin. The soul leaves the body, while spiritual remnants of that person remain lodged in the skull. In ancient Karakam, I have learned forbidden techniques to consume these fragments of knowledge and memory. Therefore, you must gather the skulls of the sacrifices and of the failed experiments. Every memory, every bit of information I consume will strengthen my understanding of your realm and provide foundation for my next great design. Grandfather Alistair. This is beyond horrifying. He wants to consume people's memories. But to what end? Is he trying to steal their knowledge as well? Why would he need knowledge? Nothing in here. Here's that anatomy thing that we need. There we go. The Vitruvian Man. Okay. We're getting close. April 5th, 2015. This was taking place 9 years ago. Reconstruction of Ravenhearst Manor is well underway. We have already begun our efforts in the caverns below the manor, away from prying eyes. Laboratories and pod chambers function at full capacity, and with a healthy herd of construction workers, we'll have plenty of subjects for our tests. Father and brother will soon rejoin us. So this is the first. So part of this was actually the oldest additions to the Ravenhearst Manor. May 17, 2015. Failure after failure, even the largest and strongest among the workers are unable to endure the experiments. Their physique cannot withstand the pressure of soul separation and transfer. Every subject exhibited extreme convulsions and a subsequent violent death. We'll have to invent something completely new. So they have lots of struggles. June 21st, 2015. After countless hours of research and debate, a stroke of inspiration. We decided to create a new host body for Father by splicing Thanatos in the human genome. Grandfather infused Thanatos' physique with occult energies, which should allow the human body to withstand the damage created by soul transfer. Experiment has already begun. Oh, so that explains why there are skeletons with raven heads. They tried to use splicing, but I don't think it worked. We suffered a terrible blow. July 18, 2015. Oh, shoot, I missed it. Hang on, I'm going to read the passage. It's a good thing I actually have my video here. Actually, another video here that's connected here, so I can look at it on another screen. So I can close at it before staring at it again. So before I click further, I'm going to look at my other screen, that we can read what it says. There we go. So let's see. We suffered a terrible blow. A month before the birth of Father's host body, it awoke and became self-aware. And even heard some hysterical nonsense in Father's voice. He was alive for exactly 4 minutes before dying of cardiac arrest. All of our time and effort are for naught. August 22nd, 2015. After a month of bitter disappointment, new hope arises. Grandfather pierced the veil and spoke to us in our dreams. Our experiments were not the problem, he told us. Charles and Victor are. They're simply not strong enough to bridge the gap between life and death, but Alistair is. Alistair wanted to do this out of love. Alistair wanted to actually consume many people. That's why he considered them a failure. Midnight Rose, it's so good to see you again. Glad to see you here. I know it's been a long time since we talked. August 23, 2015. So far, we're actually continuing our mystery with Mr. Kisfall's key to Ravenhearst. Glad you actually joined in the adventure. Grandfather visited our dreams once more. Hunters and mistwalkers led by a master detective failed to destroy him at Dire Grove. He lingered in limbo, and now he will return to us. But his body will be in its infinite stages and will require constant supervision. He bade us not to waste any more time on futile efforts and to commit ourselves to protecting his new body instead. Once it matures, he'll be with us again. Everything is doing okay. Thank you so much for catching in, Midnight. Their experiments and methods are beyond inhumane, but they succeeded. Alistair lives again. Oh my god, I can't believe they did all of this. So here's the belt we need. Hopefully this can give us something useful. The tubes. This is what we'll need. We're so close. We're in the home stretch. Looks like we got some human anatomy to work with. Press the red lever to reveal a puzzle. Connect all the points by pressing on any of them and dragging the line toward each point. Each of the lines must be crossed only once. Uh-oh, it's a connect the dots maze. No, that will work. Ah, close. Thank you, Midnight. Ah, darn it. I actually left my water bottle at my family's house, so it's going to be a long trip back there. Unless I can purchase a new one at the college campus store. So, yeah. Anyway. So, this one looks a bit easier. Oh yeah, this is definitely easier than the last one. Okay, we're there. The Soul Collector Chamber. It's time to take Alistair down.
Yes! More power, Gwendolyn!
He's already begun the process. He's trying to harness all the energy from those souls. This is not good. But we might be able to stop him as much as we can. Oh man. They seem to be forming some ritual. I have to stop them before it's really too late. This ritual is putting too much pressure on the machinery. Replacing the gauge might let me direct the steam somehow. This is going really haywire. If I can regulate the steam, maybe I can use that to my advantage. There's not enough here. Ah, Well, looks like one of the sisters is going to be in a surprise. As soon as I grab a little friend. Finally got all the Harbingers. And wham! That's one down, one to go. So if I can control the chains, might be able to take down Gwendolyn. Okay, so there she is. I can't just run up to her, she'll warn Alistair. She has to be knocked out too. If I can connect the cables, I might be able to do just that.
Immortality is within my grasp.
Okay, now he's blinded by his energy burst. Now I can take control of the whole machinery. If I can overpower him by putting too much energy in him, he might explode. He needs to harness energy at a very slow rate. He won't survive an energy blast. So I need to overflow the machine. Okay, so I'm betting this is definitely a pipe maze. These red and blue tags here represent where the flow is going to direct. Okay, when it gets to a certain section, I just gotta press on the slider. I gotta do this 3 times.
Gwendolyn, enough! That's too much energy!
How about we do it a little bit more? Perfect. Two down, one to go.
Gwendolyn, what are you doing?
Seriously, he should have realized that both his granddaughters are actually out for the count. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is brilliant. Shebang, shapow. Goodbye, Alistair. You're done.
This doesn't end here!
We gotta get in. My god, the whole place is falling apart. Wow. That's just. Wow. That's it. That's Mystery Case Files Key to Ravenhearst. Man, I can't believe after all that time, this game is finally completed. Wow. That was unbelievable. Finally glad it's all over. This is probably going to do it for tonight, guys, because I'm pretty much burnt out. I don't think I can actually continue on for tonight's stream. Might actually continue tomorrow for the bonus chapter, but I'm actually glad this game is completed. The main portion of it. Soon tomorrow we'll be able to complete this game, and next week we'll do something entirely new. As soon as I can get through my entire assignments for the new semester. I know it's been a long time since I've been into the streaming area, But things are changing for me. A lot of things are changing for me. So you might understand why I'm not actually doing that much streaming. Man, just gotta sit for a moment. I'm just gonna let the credits roll in, and then I'm gonna probably call it quits tonight. But feel free to reply in the chat how you guys felt about the game so far. He's never aware of his surroundings. Yep, you're right, Don. Seriously, Alistair had no idea that both his granddaughters were out for the count. This is unbelievable. He's such an arrogant fool. He thinks he had all the power in his hand. But never happened. Still love this music. It's ominous, it's creepy, and it fits well. I like it. Really like it a lot. Whew. Wow. Thanks, Don. Thank you so much. Glad you stuck by me during this process. Oh no. It's far from over. What was that he was holding? Well done, you've completed the main game, and now you can access the extra content. Well, that's it for the main game, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call it quits for tonight. Wow, what a crazy and wild ride. Finally, this game is complete. Just gotta deal with the bonus chapter and we're all done. Man, I'm so thrilled that this is over. Soon I'll be able to start playing the other games soon. That we can continue on with this process. But it's not just this game series I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing some of the other games as well. The others made by Epix Entertainment and a few other favorite franchises is loved by millions or hundreds of thousands. So that's going to do it for tonight's stream. I hope you guys loved it. This is Co-Master Gaming, your host for tonight's stream, and I'm coming back. The favorite man is back. I know, my words is out of place. I still gotta work on it. But your man's back for more streams. hope you guys liked it. So, I'm going to call it quits tonight, but thank you so much for joining in. Hope you guys catch you next time in the next stream. Talk to you soon, guys. Good night.